6.5 hours into the new year, and we are joined by fitness guru Andes Hruby. Thank you so much for being here.
It's great.
And as I was walking down to do this segment from the studio to the kitchen, I looked at this. This is a little tight.
It's a little tight.
So I'm going to unbutton this for now, but you're going to tell me the next time I come down here some steps, some tips that we can do so the next time I come down here, I don't have to button it that tight.
Let's call them real.
Okay.
These are real resolutions, and they're easy. The first thing is plate size.
Okay.
I say downsize. What we don't realize is how big this plate is. If you take the same amount of food on this plate and put it on this plate, you'll be much more satisfied. If you have very little food on this plate, psychologically you think you're still hungry. This salad plate could help a lot.
So just use a different plate. That's
downsize. And there's a little trick too. It's called the red plate trick in the fitness industry. Red signifies danger, and mentally we stop. We slow down. We actually eat slower on red.
Really?
Yeah.
So just by putting food on a small red plate, you're going to save calories and save fat and all that.
Absolutely. You just get the feeling that you're more satiated because you slow down. It takes 20 minutes to register that you're full. This one is one of my favorites, and I'm always saying to my kids, that's a big bowl. You don't realize that bowl can take 1, 2, almost 3 cups of cereal. This is a real cup.
Okay.
Again, downsize. Do you know what a cup is? When I have a snack or I do something, I always put it in a cup. I put my pretzels in a cup and then I eat them.
So just to review, when you are having a bowl of cereal, it should be a cup of cereal, correct?
A cup.
Okay.
A serving size, we have a tendency to go way up on serving size, which actually brings me to divide and conquer. This is what we think of as one serving.
Okay.
Okay?
Just point out again, this big one.
This big one.
You got that?
Yeah, the big one. That's actually 8 ounces. That's double a regular serving. So by just cutting it in half, that's a true serving. This is 4 to 6 ounces versus 8 ounces. That's a lot of chicken.
Now, but here's the question. Will the 1 4-ounce serving satisfy you?
I hope so.
Okay. Well, you have to train your stomach to do that.
Here's a great way to help it satisfy you. I call this the start me up. A little bit of bouillon and some soup.
Okay.
Have that first. Eat in stages, slowly, with lots of liquid. It's easy. This is one of my favorites.
What is that?
That's ground bison. It's low, 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 low in fat, and this is what I call eat like a caveman. If a caveman wouldn't eat it, don't eat it.
And that's the foundation of the paleo diet for things like the CrossFit. A number of you have probably heard of that paleo diet. It's basically eat things that you would have eaten 2,000 years ago. Exactly.
And without preservatives.
Right.
That's the big one. One of my other favorites, if you can adjust, eat dinner for breakfast. That's a very weird one, and it is a little hard to adjust to. Most of my friends and family think it's disgusting that I eat tuna for breakfast.
In the last 10 seconds, why is that important?
That is so important because it's protein packed. Speaking of packing, pack it up. None of that's going to go bad. Just put the pasta away for a month and you'll do really well. Andes,
as always, a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. Carrie Lee, we're going to toss that on back to you. Or Bob.